Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, after a massive up move last week, we had some kind of consolidation today. It was consolidating, but there was a slight negative bias, and this is primarily attributed to the US markets falling on Friday, and then today the European markets were closed. In fact, not closed, European markets were pretty bearish, and especially after 1:30 when European markets opened, they were reacting negatively, and our markets fell. In fact, after 3 o'clock. So that is the overall highlight. So everything have ended slightly in the red today. Nothing to be cautious about. Back Nifty ending below 46,000, just slightly below that. And apart from that, even mid cap, small cap came under selling pressure, but it was PSU banks again doing extremely well. The PSU bank index is again up, so they have actually balanced out the fall, I would say. But let's look into the charts and see what has happened today. So yeah, before we move on, tomorrow is a holiday because of Ganesh Chaturthi. Markets are closed. We open on Wednesday, that is back Nifty expiry, and today the fin Nifty expiry that was scheduled for Tuesday has happened today. So Nifty, let's look at that. Nifty, you can see markets, it opened with a gap down because Friday US markets were negative, and our markets there wasn't much strength. Then markets moved up from there slowly and steadily, but it did take support at 20,167 around that level for multiple time. But after 1:30, once the European markets opened, the markets fell, and especially after 3 o'clock, you can see the markets clearly coming down and breaking this trend line, which has which was forming over there. This is Nifty 0.29% down by about 60 points. Nothing much, but Back Nifty came under selling pressure, 0.5% down, and you can see Back Nifty tried multiple times. In fact, from Friday itself to break 46,258, a level we had marked, and today also it tried to do that. That did not happen. And finally, markets came down, Back Nifty, and again took a low or support around 45,900. This is the Back Nifty, 0.5% down, close to 250 points down. Mid caps and small caps had a negative day, I would say, after Tuesday's worst fall, I would say, in the last 6 months, and today it was slightly bearish, 0.42% down, and even small caps were down close to 0.5%. So they came under selling pressure. Sector wise, I talked about PSU bank index. That's the best performing index today, or a sector, you can say, almost close to 3.3% up. And we have FMCG up by 0.58%, auto up by 0.8%, energy up by 0.7%. So these are the sectors which did well today. And apart from that, if we look at it, we have other sectors ending in the red, and sectors like metals have fallen today by almost 1.1%, media down, reality down more than 1%, and pharma down 0.5%. Private banks not doing that well, 0.8% down, and financial service or Fin Nifty was down 0.68%. Fin Nifty expiry was today, and you can see Fin Nifty right from the opening, it opened with a gap down and traded similar to Nifty and Back Nifty, slowly coming down throughout the day. And once this support was broken of 20,400, but then quickly markets pulled back above that level, closing around 20,408. So that level being saved on the EOD basis or end of day basis. This is how the sectors have performed today. You can see kind of mixed reaction. And even index movers, you can see almost 50% are in positive, 50% in negative today. So this is the current situation. Titan, M&M, ITC, Power Grid, NTPC. So these are sectors which moved up, but the main index heavyweights like Infosys, Reliance, HDFC, Bharti Airtel, these were down today and dragging the markets down by close to 0.9%. HDFC Bank falling the most today. FIIs have again turned net sellers. This is not a good sign, but that is what it is. 1,236 crores selling from FIIs. TII is buying for 552 crores. So net institutional flow remains negative once again. So this is the situation. Talking about economic calendar, we don't have much important data to be announced today. In fact, Tomorrow as well, we don't have that important data. We do have inflation data coming out from euro area. And what else is there? Wednesday is the most important date because everyone in fact is focused on US Fed interest rate decision, which is likely to remain status quo of 5.5 percentage. But given the crude oil prices rising, let's see where whether they remain the same interest rate, or if the interest rates are hiked, that could cause some kind of problems. Now let's look into the US markets. They were negative on Friday, and right now, okay, this is looking good. US markets are recovering from the opening gap down. US markets are doing pretty well. They are moving up with a lot of strength, and Dow Jones up by 0.3 percentage, even S&P up by 0.3 percentage. Nasdaq is also right now in the green, 0.47 percentage up. US markets are decent, I would say. They are trying to move up. US VIX is coming down as well, so that is a good sign as of now. Now looking into the European markets, everything was bearish, as I told you. UK markets down by 0.49 percentage, but it was the French and the German markets really bearish. French markets down by almost 1.4 percentage. German markets down by 1 percentage, and Asian markets was mixed because we have the Japanese market moving up with a lot of strength, up by 1.1 percentage, and China same, almost up by 1.09 percentage. So Chinese and Japanese market doing well, but on the contrary, we have Hong Kong markets falling by 1.4 percentage and Korean markets falling by almost 1 percentage. So you can say that the Asian markets are kind of mixed. European markets bearish. US market right now, US markets are trying to move up from the Friday's lows. Talking about commodities now, let's look at this. Crude oil prices are moving up, as you have seen previously as well. The top was 92.29, and we are expecting a resistance around 92.92. So crude oil is clearly moving up. Gold prices are also shooting up, and it is at 1930 right now, up by 0.37 percentage. And we have after metals, which are falling before on Friday, but today metals are again up. Let's expect the metal index to recover tomorrow because of this. Aluminium is up, as you can see, and 1.2 percentage, that is the highest mover. Then iron is up by almost flat, nothing up. Copper is slightly down. Zinc is again 0.6 percentage up. Sugar prices continue to rise in the global markets. Currency wise, dollar index cooling off, good sign for the equity markets. Let's hope it continues to come down. And Indian rupee against US dollars, Indian rupee has depreciated once again by 0.2 percentage, and Indian rupee depreciated against most of the global currencies like euro and pound sterling, as you can see. So it's 0.5 percentage weaker in euro. 88.99 is the current level. Against pound, it's 103.15. Indian rupee has lost some strength, looking at the currency index. Now, what about tomorrow? Tomorrow is a holiday, as you know, but looking at open interest, people have created slightly bearish position, I would say. Put call ratio has tumbled down below 1. Nifty's put call ratio stands at 0.9, and Bank Nifty's put call ratio stands at 0.78. So on Wednesday, people are expecting a bearish Bank Nifty expiry, and you can see aggressive call writing happening at 46,000 and above. 46,000, 46,100, 200, 300. All levels have seen huge amounts of call OI build up, and 46,200 puts have seen unwinding, which indicates people are expecting the markets to remain around this level of hovering around 46,000 plus minus 200 points. Yeah, about that, because that is where the open, if you combine the call prices and put prices, that is the range we are getting around 275 points. So that is the range people are expecting. But tomorrow being a holiday, everything can change on Tuesday. So let's see what happens. Talking about levels, we are going to continue with the levels which we had talked about earlier as well. Nifty resistances lie at 20,167, 20,222 on the upside. Downside, not expecting the markets to break 20,110, then 19,991. So there are supports, but after if 20,000 is broken, we have a support coming way down at 9991, 990, yeah, 990 levels. So let's look at that. Back Nifty again has good supports as well around 45,900, 45,650, 45,380. These are the levels to watch out. Upside 46,250 and 46,369. That is the all-time high for Back Nifty. So that is the current situation. And as you can see, tomorrow is a holiday. People have either exited in the last hour today, and that is why the markets have fallen. And also, being a holiday tomorrow on Wednesday, there could be a huge gap up, gap down, depending on the market situation. So it is likely to be volatile. But India VIX has been falling. It's around a 10.8. So the volatility index has come down. Now we have been in a good healthy uptrend. This kind of small correction, this is almost nothing compared to the rise that has been witnessed in the last 2 weeks, I would say. So it's okay. We are still bullish, and let's hope that continues. We can have corrections or consolidation in between, so that is good actually. And a market continuously rising every day is not a good sign. Let's consolidate for a few days, then moving up is a good sign. So now everything this week is all eyes on Fed interest rate decision that is coming out on Wednesday night. So Thursday Nifty's expiry will be pretty interesting depending on that. So let's see which side the market moves up. Right now things are still bullish, and let's hope it continues to do so. That is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.